All right, so it is Monday, 6:53. Not just any Monday, but first day of testing. I feel like the testing coordinator, which is the vice principal, being extreme. I don't know how many students I'm supposed to be testing, but hopefully it's not that many because I don't have that many desks in my room, so I would think they would have. How are they going to release a training when we get testing this week? We're gonna see. This, oh my goodness. Huh? I'm so annoyed right now. Yeah. Because I'm supposed to have a group of 3rd and 4th grade. I don't think it's that many of them, but I'm not 100% sure. So, I would hope they would have made sure ahead of time before they decided to use my room for testing. But I don't know, because for the most part, my weekend was uneventful. I ended up having to take my car to the shop on Sunday because something was wrong with one of the tires. I wasn't sure what it was, but I wasn't sure how long it was going to take because the tire kept getting, well, the tire pressure light was on, so I took it somewhere to put some air in it. Right, next day it was low again, so I was like, okay, clearly something is wrong, because that happened before with one of my tires. I don't know if it was the same. I was thinking it was the same tire that I had to have repaired before, that I would need a whole new tire or something. Nah, just had a nail in the tire, so it didn't take that long at all, and it's only like $20-something. I need to put something on my Canvas page for them to do, like, after testing, because more than likely I'm not going to see my students, so I'm going to put a read word article for them to read and answer some questions. I have to have 2 different articles, though. I think some of my students not going to be able to do it so they'd be able to do it by themselves, but some of them, because I have some very, very low readers that didn't have another group that's like a little bit higher. They'll be able to read at a higher level, basically. I was hoping to find something related to what we're talking about in science. And then Saturday I had to do my hair, which took forever, even though I started a bit early than I normally start. It still took like literally finished 20 minutes before my class started. But I guess because I made them smaller this time. Yeah, oh, and then Friday afternoon, complete waste of my time. So annoyed about that. That was not safe. Like, they were not following guidelines like they should have been. So it was not safe. And then there was more than enough people in there that they didn't need to be there. And then the vice principal was like, oh, you're not gonna be able to sit down, you're gonna have to walk around the whole time. I don't know if they're gonna do it this week or not with testing, because Friday's supposed to be makeup day, because like any student that's tardy automatically be but then they also said they're gonna be doing makeup each day in the week, like I guess in the afternoon or something. Alright, yeah, so I will talk with you guys later. Alright, so it is 2:38, finished with my duty for the afternoon. Whew. So we wasn't able to pick up our testing stuff until exactly 8:15. I don't know why. Then of course we had to wait till she came on and said we could start testing. That was a little, like maybe 8:35. So one of the students I was supposed to have was out, so I ended up having 5 students. Did not take, like the max amount of time is 90 minutes. It took less time than that. Like one student, the longest it took for one student was an hour. Everybody else finished pretty quickly, but technically I think it was only like maybe 6 or 8 questions, and then there's like some writing. I guess the writing was supposed to take longer. But tomorrow though we have sections 2 and 3, which I think mainly focuses on question, maybe a short response. Like I think today was supposed to be like mainly essay, but did they do an essay? Okay. So, otherwise it was nothing. At least I had a proctor this time because when I was at the middle school, my proctor didn't show up. She was at the school, but she just didn't come to the room, so I was like in the room by myself. And then Wednesday would be math. And then Thursday is science, but that's just for 5th grade. And I don't have to worry about that because it's 5th grade and I can't be with the 5th grade since I teach them. Yeah. I did see like my group that I have will pull out is when they ask me why am I not testing with them. I'm like, because I teach you. So. And then virtual students did come and they were in a separate location. But there seems to be like other students who maybe, I guess their parents opted for them not to test, so they're just at home. Also, apparently we have to come up with packets for the virtual students for the rest of the year. We have to have them by Friday in August. So we're not supposed to do anything new, just review or something. I don't know. But I was gonna use our book because there's like some stories, vocab, things like that. Yeah. So for a while there's like tornado warning. I'm gonna change to severe weather. So I'm kind of hoping, you know, it would be like once all our students are gone, we could go home. But I don't know if that'll happen. But it says significant weather advisory. And it didn't start raining until like later. But I need to go to the grocery store because I went yesterday, but I went to the one that's near where I got my car fixed. Because it's like right next, literally in the same like shopping center area thing. So they didn't have everything I need. Just need like a couple of things because I was gonna do my taco bowl thing. So it just then we had a little educator thing. For the most part it's monthly. Really, basically they just are different people that work for the district basically just record themselves talking about stuff. But apparently we have this ginormous checklist thing that we have to do. I'm like, I do realize that we only have 3 weeks of school and this week is testing. So like, why would they do it? That'll be it for today. I'll probably be checking with you guys sometime later this week. Alright guys, so it is Wednesday, 12:08. The students that I have for testing left like maybe 20 minutes ago. They were finished with testing like a while ago. Like I think we were the first to finish again because we were the first to finish yesterday because I don't know. Yeah, and today we started late for some reason. Like we had to wait for them to come on the announcement and tell us, and we picked up our stuff like at 8:15, but then they didn't tell us till like maybe 9:10 that we could start testing. So I don't know why it took so long. It didn't take that long on Monday, and that was the first day of testing. But yeah. So I think I should be done with testing. Not 100% sure. I might have to do like retesting or something. Or makeup. In 5th grade are testing again tomorrow because they have science. So I'm trying to figure out the packets for the virtual students. Like what they could do by themselves. And then figure out lesson plans for next week. I don't know because they're still going to be testing, so I don't know if they're just going to be staying in their homeroom the whole time or if they're gonna be switching. I have no idea because they didn't tell us. I think they might be staying in the room because the teacher was saying like the homeroom teachers like packets stuff they can do by themselves or something. I don't know. Oh, and then yes, and then like in the evening, we ended up getting some really bad weather. Like power went out, and it was like, because I had a class last night, and towards the end of the class, like maybe 8:48 or something like that, power went out. So, and class is over basically at 9, so I missed some of it. But by the time the power did come on, I was already asleep. I don't know what time it came on exactly, but I woke up at some point because I think at these bathrooms, like the light was on. But yeah, that is probably going to be it for today. I just feel like these last basically 2.5 weeks, I have a lot of stuff to do, and I'm not ready. Oh, yeah. I think we finished a little bit early today compared to yesterday, even though we started later. But all right, that is going to be it for now. I will talk with you guys sometime later this week. All right, so it is Friday, 6:55. I'm so tired. Yesterday, Thursday, 5th grade had to do science, but I also had to do makeup yesterday. It was for one student. That one student in the group that was absent Monday did his makeup yesterday, and my name is already on the list for today for makeup. Yeah, for I think it's for a 5th grade student for science. I think it's a regular ed student. But they put us in this small, teeny tiny room. Not my room, a different room. But no, because it said somebody was supposed to be in my room yesterday, but it wasn't. And so we have to have like separate groups, obviously for students with disabilities, but then we also have students who have 504 plans that require separate accommodation. And then the virtual students, we have to separate those from everybody else and by like if they're a student with disability or not. So and it looks like there's going to be a couple of makeup, but she did something weird with the rooms, like I don't know, I still don't know why, because there's other people who are doing just one student who could use that other room and I could just use my room. That would make more sense, but okay. But I'm still planning to call out next Friday. For a brief second, I was thinking about calling out today. But, and I still have that leave 30 minutes early. So I think I'm going to use that next Thursday. And then call out Friday. But that's the plan. We'll see. Who knows? I might need to use that leave early on Monday after I have all 5 meetings. So I have like 1 at 9, and then have a break because the other teacher has 2, and then basically I might have 4 back to back to back to back. I'm gonna talk with you guys at the end of today. All right, so it's 11:45. The student that I had finished testing like maybe 9:05. Surprisingly, we actually started like right on time, even though we had like a bunch of makeup, so it wasn't like all organized, whatever. But I'm guessing we're still somebody's still testing because they haven't come on and announced that testing is done. So I don't know. I just went to the front office and make sure that they were aware that we have transition meeting, because that one gen ed teacher, she's doing basically all the meetings. So on Monday I have meetings, but another teacher has 2, so that's a total of 7. So that gen ed teacher basically will be gone out of her room like the whole time. So she's like she knew about it already. I'm like, okay, come Monday there better not be any issues. Just a little update. I did do my lesson plans, whatever. I don't feel like we shouldn't even have to have lesson plans for these last 2 weeks, but and I may just check in with you guys after dismissal, see if we got any updates or anything. So I will see you then. Alright, so now it is 2:38. Just got done with duty. Testing didn't end till like 1 something. I don't know why, but I think we're done, maybe. But yeah, that is going to be it for this vlog. I think I'm gonna stop by Publix today and do my normal grocery shopping like I normally do, and then either Saturday or Sunday I won't have to get up early because I will need to go to Walmart one of those days. Normally I would do like Publix Saturday and then Walmart Sunday early in the morning, but if I go this afternoon that will let me sleep in. So yeah, but that's going to be it for this week's vlog. I'm going to do just a weekly vlog for these last weeks of school. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week.